Hey, Steve Zook here. Welcome back to Pokesoo channel. Hey, I just made a website for ladeal.com, and then I decided I didn't like it because I felt it wasn't artistic enough, and I want to be more artistic because music and guitars is really my passion in life. I'm also an entrepreneur. I do a little bit of business consulting, but really I love, my heart loves music, composing and playing guitar. But I want to talk a little bit about, if you have a chance, go to ladeal.com. It's very simple right now. I just have a few videos there. But, if you support me and go there and click a few of my ads, it'd be helpful to me. It'll allow me to offer more free guitar instruction and advice. I want to do a short series, and I want to mention, sometimes I get the feeling that people email me and they think that my life's just a bed of roses. I don't have challenges, and that's not true. I mean, I have had a lot of challenges. Anybody in life gets challenges. Unfortunately, my mom's dying. She's in a very expensive assisted living home. That's not easy for us to handle. I just want to let you know, I do believe in positive faith. I believe in focusing on perfection. I do believe the universe is perfect by design. It's a perfect teacher. But I just want, sometimes I get the feeling people think that, my life is always just a bed of roses, and it's not. But I choose not to focus on those negative things. I do not allow my mind to focus on negative stuff. If I start to focus on negative things or what I might perceive as a problem, I immediately catch myself and go back to positive faith, focusing on perfection, taking action, and really trusting God and trusting the universe. So just want to say that, because sometimes I get the feeling people just think that, I have not had my life handed to me on a silver platter by any means. My parents were normal people. My mom was a piano teacher. My dad worked for Shell Oil Company for 40 years. He passed away about 20 years ago. But I've worked really hard to create my own projects and whatnot, and I've had my challenges like everybody else. But anyway, what I want to talk about today is I'm going to do a series on how to take an idea out of your mind and into your wallet. I invented a patented guitar pick about 30 years ago called the Speed Pick, and it morphed into another product, ergonomic design, called the Zookies. Those are both marketed by Dunlap Manufacturing now. My name's on the packaging. Took me 7 years to get those products to market. It wasn't easy. I had nothing when I came up with that idea. I had just read Think and Grow Rich. I went out and found, backers. I did everything. But I want to share information about this because a lot of people have asked me how I was able to, create my Speed Pick and Zookies. And so I want to do a series called How to Take an Idea Out of Your Mind and Into Your Wallet. And you can Google Speed Pick and Zookies if you want. But I used to have, I think I have it back here somewhere, I used to have a little cassette course called How to Take an Idea Out of Your Mind. And I'll find it later. A cassette course called How to Take an Idea Out of Your Mind into Your Wallet. That was way back on cassettes. But anyway, so I'm going to offer some free information. I'm going to start it off on here, but then most of it's going to be on ladeal.com. To be honest with you, I'd like people to go to ladeal.com. And if you want to sell a guitar on ladeal.com, by the way, it's going to be much, much cheaper than, like, say, eBay or Amazon or any of that stuff. I'm going to just charge a one-time fee of like $20, and you can have it on for 90 days, and you'll be getting traffic from the 47,000 people a month that go to my YouTube, because I can put that embed code on my YouTube for a used guitar. So for right now, it's only $20. And if you have a guitar you want to sell, you can put it on my ladeal.com site. It's also going to be on my YouTube site, all right? Anyway, so what I want to talk about is the clarity stage. Because when you go to start a project, the first stage really is the clarity stage, and the first person you need to sell this idea to is yourself. Because if you don't believe you can do it, you're never going to do it. When I invented the Speed Pick and the Zookies, well, the Speed Pick I started with, like I said, I didn't have any money. But I didn't sit there and think to myself, oh, I can't do this because I don't have any money. I thought maybe it's possible. It's like Wayne Dyer said, suspend the disbelief, maybe you can do it. But a good exercise, and you have to decide if you want to do like a physical product or a non-physical product. Some believe physical products are, really, a four-letter word, and they are a hassle. But then on the other hand, too, if you do something that you love, you're going to have more connection to it. You're going to throw your higher self into it. You're going to throw your subconscious mind into it more. And if you do something you love, I believe that's the way the universe works. I believe it supports us more if you're more on purpose. With being on purpose is more about doing what you love to do. That doesn't mean it's always easy. It doesn't mean you're never going to have challenges or problems. But, you know, try to find something. And if you're not sure, if you want to start a small business and you're not sure what to do, that's fine. That's great. Don't get all stressed about that. I have a little exercise I do called Exercise the Muscles of Your Imagination, where you just start thinking of products and ideas, and then imagine how you could change those ideas into something different. And what this exercise does is it allows your subconscious mind to kind of get the program that we want to create something. And that's kind of what I did when I came up with the speed pick. But just start thinking of different products and how they can change, and focus in on what you love to do. You know, if you love to play golf, maybe you can find something related to golf to do. It could be as simple as buying and selling golf clubs. I mean, you know, sometimes really simple things are good. And here's the thing too, I'll be honest about it. I do believe some people are more wired for business than other people. However, that doesn't mean that you can't grow and learn in those areas. My speed pick and Zookies took 7 years to get to market, and you know, I make a little bit of money off it, but I didn't make a ton of money, I'll be honest with you. You know, I get a little check every few months, every quarter, but I'm so proud of what I did with that because I followed through. I do things in life because I'm into them. And the education of marketing my speed pick was like getting a PhD in marketing and business. It's one thing to talk about things, but another thing to do it. And I had some really serious problems. I got ripped off by mold makers. I mean, I won't go into it, but it was not a walk in the park. Most people just would have given up. But persistence is powerful. What really put my speed pick on the map was learning to be a publicist. If you learn about the art of publicity, that can take you a long ways, because you can eat up money real quick just spending money on advertising. Okay. So anyway, so the first thing you want to do is the clarity stage. Also ask yourself if there's any family Olympics involved. Are you choosing a business idea because your dad wants you to do it, or your mom wants to do it, or your brother's doing it and he's good at it? You know, that's not good. You want to be, you know, the captain of your own ship. You want to connect with what you're doing, so you want to make sure this is something you're passionate about, okay, and that you believe in. Also, you want to create value. A big part of getting a business going, and I am available for business consulting, by the way. Anyway, a big part of getting a business going is creating value, you know, giving people something for free. Like I offer free guitar instruction on my YouTube site. Creating value and letting people know that you're a real person. So creating value is very, very important. And also marketing, you know, your brand, not just your product, is very important. Like with me, you know, I'm marketing, you know, Pokesoo channel, and I love the fact that Pokesoo doesn't mean anything. That's cool, you know. But you know, you want to kind of create your own little marketing army, so to speak, so and get people into your camp. You know, create value, give things away for free. And one of the most important, I gotta keep this short, so now one of the most important things too is starting where you are. Too many people say, oh yeah, you know, once I get $10,000, or once I get $100,000, or once I get whatever. I've started businesses with $500. I mean, it's possible, but you have to start where you are, and you have to learn, you know, to use your resources. And one of the strongest resources you have to use is your mind, your thinking, your attitude, not always reminding yourself why you can't do something. It's like Wayne Dyer said, suspend the disbelief, you know, understand that it's possible. And when you're really positive about things and have positive faith, that activates, call it miracles, call it supernatural, whatever you want to call it. When you are very positive and you have positive faith about what you're doing, you get help from God, the universe, your higher self, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, I'm going to make these short for now, but I'm going to be doing a whole series called How to Take an Idea Out of Your Mind into Your Wallet. And if you're looking for ways to maybe improve your present business, or you want to start a business, you might want to tune in. And I'm going to do the first one here on YouTube, and then I'm going to have reminders. But I want people to, you know, if you're enjoying my YouTube page, please, I'm going to ask you straight up, please go to ladeal.com. It's very simple right now. I had a really kind of complex site, but I just decided I didn't like it. I got rid of the whole thing after spending quite a bit of time on it, because I wanted to have something more artistic. I think people are a little burned out on everything being so polished all the time. And I just love videos. I love guitar playing. So if you can go to LA Deal, even though it's simple, I would appreciate it. Maybe click a couple of the ads there from my Google AdSense. Maybe fill out the contact form, say hi, let me know, you know, how you're doing, what kind of guitars you like to play, what kind of music you like. And if you have any special requests for me to talk about in terms of business, marketing, and how to take an idea out of your mind and your wallet, let me know. Maybe I can throw some of that into the system. Okay, so this is going to be an ongoing thing. go to ladeal.com. Again, I do market the lower arch tops. I always have a few cool jazz guitars around. I've got a few nice Samics right now. I think I've got 2 really cool Samics. I've got a nice DeArmond, X155. I'll do it for $500. It's a bitchin' guitar. They sound so cool. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and let's all keep the positive faith, and I'll talk to you down the road. Tune in to ladeal.com, please. I'd appreciate it. Thank you.